Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. This message now for the people wey no wan gree support Omoyele Sowore and to Nigeria government. Enjoy the video.
Yeah, good afternoon, my fellow Nigerians. Good afternoon, Oman abroad. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, every AAC member. Good afternoon, every revolutionary member. I just want us to have a conversation about what is happening in Nigeria. Firstly, I want to thank God for Omoyele Sowore's release. I want to thank God for the bail granted to Omoyele Sowore. I want to thank God for every revolutionary member for the victory, for giving us victory in the past, victory today, and the victory that is still ahead of us. I have one or two things to say today because I was listening to a program yesterday in the evening, and I was hearing the way people are talking. And I realized that in this life, everybody needs to follow their belief. And everyone needs to take their stand for what they believe in. Firstly, I want to thank God for Omoyele Sowore's life, Omoyele Sowore's family, Omoyele Sowore's father and mother, Omoyele Sowore's brothers and sisters, Omoyele Sowore's uncles and relatives, Omoyele Sowore's wife and the children. And I want to thank God for the life of Omoyele Sowore himself. I ask that God will continue to grant him wisdom and understanding. God will continue to protect him. God will continue to lead him in a positive direction. And God will grant him his heart desire of making Nigeria a better country, a Nigeria of every one of us dream. God will grant it unto him. I was listening to a program last night, and I'm not going to mention the program, and I'm not going to mention the name of the man, but there was a man that called in, and the man was, I am happy that some people understood what Sowore is fighting for. Some people understood the stand of Omoyele Sowore, and this man is an elderly man in Yoruba land, and this man called in, and this man was saying all sort of things against Omoyele Sowore, against the stand of Omoyele Sowore. And that makes me to realize that for every youth out there that you are still waiting, or you are still acting, or you are waiting to support revolution in Nigeria based on what your uncle says, based on what any elder says, based on what pastor says, based on what Afa says, based on what political leader says, I pity such youth. You can imagine as a Nigerian youth, for somebody being arrested several times, and Nigeria government, see, I want us to all look at what is happening in Nigeria. I'm not trying to force anybody to support revolution now in Nigeria. But one thing is certain, and that is sure, is for Nigeria to become a better country, we need a revolution in Nigeria. Quote me anywhere. Quote me morning, afternoon, and night. For Nigeria to become a better country, for you and me to live a better life in Nigeria, for us to live a life that is expected as a human being in Nigeria, we need a revolution in Nigeria. Because our politicians, they have no respect for humanity. Our politicians don't care about the less privileged. Our politicians don't care about people that are not in the same category as them. I mean, our thief, both PDP and APC, they don't care. Now, for you and me to live a better life in Nigeria, we need a revolution. If you ask me why, I will explain myself. A man have been standing for better Nigeria. See, I realized that the last time I was talking about the way people think, that we don't think in this different, in the same way. Some people has got brain, they cannot think. Some people, poverty has made their brain to think in a reversible manner. Some people think they know what is right, but fear is not allowing them to stand for what is right. And I've come to tell us today that if you are a Nigerian youth, see, for those elder out there, if they actually want to come out and tell us the truth about what Nigeria has become today, about what is going on in Nigeria today, most of them have contributed in one or two ways to the way Nigeria is today. And most of them are ashamed to come out and call a spade about what is happening in Nigeria. But for Nigerian youth that are clamoring for better Nigeria, for Nigerian youth that are out there that are thinking, when will Nigeria be better? I have got a word for us. See, only prayer will never sort out Nigerian problem. If you are out there, you are a Muslim, you are a Christian, you are thinking the more you pray at mosques or the more you pray in church, we make Nigeria a better country. Quote me anywhere. Nigeria can never be a better country based on only our prayer, based on only my prayer and your prayer. You need to take responsibility of your life. How can somebody be arrested several times and Nigerian court has no tangible charges against him? He has been arrested, he has been molested unlawfully, detained several times, beaten, and this man is still taking his stand, saying that what I'm fighting for is all about a better Nigeria. And some youths are out there. Some old people are out there. I heard the man yesterday. The man was saying the more Omoyele Sowore is being arrested, the more money go into Omoyele Sowore's account. My Nigerian youth, please, I'm not saying by fire by force you have to support revolution now in Nigeria. But I'm letting us understand, and I'm saying this, and I'm ready to take responsibility of whatever happened after this message and beyond. For Nigeria to become Nigeria of our dream, this is not the time for you to listen to whatever any elder is saying. I mean, elder, whether in church or mosque. This man was saying, the more Omoyele Sowore get arrested, the more money go into Omoyele Sowore's account. My fellow Nigerian, does this make sense to you and me? As far as I am concerned, that does not make sense. But for an elder to open his mouth and say such a thing, that says to me and you that the reason we are in a mess in Nigeria, the reason why things cannot be better in Nigeria is because of all these so-called elders that have lived their life, that are looking their grave ahead of them. That is why Nigeria is the way it is. And that is why the earlier the better the person is mentally sick. My brother, if there is anything apart from mentally sick, the person is, I don't know what to call the man. You know, the man came out on the program is this woman. I think the woman is in London. I know the name of the woman. They mentioned the name of the man. The man said the more the Omoyele Sowore is being arrested, the more money going to Omoyele Sowore's account. And he was raining curses on his own children and not Omoyele Sowore. When I was listening to the program, and when the people were calling in, and it came to this man was the fourth caller or the fifth caller, and this man was saying all sorts, and he started mentioning Aregbesola, he mentioned Tinubu, he mentioned Fayose. He said these people are better than Omoyele Sowore. And at that point, I realized that for those people that are supporting PDP, I think the elder needs to be visited by people like me. My brother, That is why we as a youth need to take responsibility of our life. We need to let people know, your elders, your parents. See, one thing I want us to understand is this. What my dad 100% is always supporting Omoyele Sowore, and he has given me go ahead long time ago that I need to go ahead and support AAC and support Omoyele Sowore as much as I could. So I can use him as an example. But for people as a youth, if you are expecting a better future for yourself in this life, don't let me say in Nigeria alone, in this life, because you can be abroad and not have a better life. If you are abroad and your family in Nigeria, they are always looking up to you for money, to send them money. The more you work, the more you give them. We are still facing the same thing. So no matter where you are as a Nigeria, for us to have a better Nigeria, Nigerian youth, it is time for us to be out there. It is time for us to make it known to the whole world that we want a better Nigeria. In as much Omoyele Sowore is being arrested so many times, molested, and they don't have any tangible charges against him, Nigeria youth, what else do we want? The reason why most churches are not supporting Sowore today is because most of our pastors, their hands are not clean. Most of our see, let me tell you something, my brother. The Bible said we have become to this world one day. One day we will go back. Most of our pastors are eating from politicians' table. And that is why most of them are not coming out to support Omoyele Sowore. So if you are thinking because you are a redeemed member, during Christmas festive period, I was just sitting there and I was meditating that for those of you are always shouting you are a redeemer. I'm not against redeem. Don't get me wrong. I'm just making an illustration. And if you get me wrong, I don't care. You don't feed me, I don't feed you. It is your life. So if I mention your church, I mention your pastor, and you are angry, it's your cup of tea. But I'm not mentioning it in a negative way. It's an illustration for us to understand what is going on in Nigeria. Every Nigerian people, I mean leader, political leader, spiritual leader in Christendom, Afa, Woli, everybody, Babalawo, they know that if Sowore become Nigerian president, things will change. And that's why they are scared of supporting Sowore, nothing else. They know that there are so many things going on that will affect them, like Nigerian youth. See, don't allow anybody to preach to you. The prayer will solve Nigerian problem. I've got so many examples. I've got so many things that I can say, which I don't want to say that might disturb. I don't want to destabilize the church anyway, because the church belongs to God. But one thing I want us to understand is this. Don't believe that because somebody is a pastor or because a church is saying something, that does not mean that they are automatically right. That is what I'm trying to say. That a pastor, that a man of God is not supporting somebody, that does not mean they are automatically right. The reason behind them not supporting Sowore is because they know when Sowore become Nigerian president, if Nigeria got the opportunity, many people, it will affect, there will be changes in church. I'm not saying Sowore will dictate for how church is being run. But there are so many atrocities committed in churches, in our mosques, that needs to be changed. You can look at this pastor, is it Apostle Suleiman? He said, the second will become the first. Tell him that he's a liar. Professor Yemi Oshibajo can never be Nigerian president. Professor Yemi, a vice president that cannot take responsibility of what is happened. How come will he become Nigerian president? Nigerian youth, see, I'm not begging you, and I'm not begging anybody to support Omoyele Sowore, but I'm just letting us understand that if a man can be molested, a man can be arrested, a man can be treated that way, and without no charges against him. I mean, a tangible charges of wrong things that he has done. And you are still supporting Atiku. You are still following Tinubu that has destroyed Nigeria. One of the people that destroyed Nigeria. Atiku, one of the men that make Nigeria the way it is. And you are still supporting PDP and APC. Then you yourself, you need a checkup. You have a problem. You have a big what? A big problem. Fellow Nigerian, the road is clear. What else do you want? Imagine, even those people that are stealing from Nigerian purse, those people that has destroyed Nigeria economy, the fine, the bail condition given to Omoyele Sowore, they are not giving it to them. What else do we want, Nigeria? It is obvious and it is clear that our leaders are useless. Our leaders are not responsible. See, quote me anywhere. Keep this video. One of the things they are saying in that program was, they said, Omoyele Sowore deny that he is not Yoruba. Nigeria. The reason why we have problem is, people will quote you from the top. They will leave the middle. And they will cut you again from the bottom just to look for something to disqualify you. In Nigerian politics today, name one or two people that are sound upstairs like Omoyele Sowore. See, this is not the issue of supporting, trying to sell Sowore to you. I'm not selling Omoyele Sowore to anybody. But see, we cannot all sleep and put our head in the same place. If truly Sowore has committed any atrocity in Nigeria, do you think they will release him? By now, they will have opened everything out. So if as out of today, nothing tangible or nothing, Nigerian youth, revolutionary people, I encourage us and I beg us, we have no any other country that we can call ours. Our country is Nigeria. No matter where we are around the world, even if you have gotten your British passport, you are not a British, you are in Nigeria. Even if you have been living in Europe for the past 30, 40 years, and you have a European passport, my brother, my sister, we are in Nigeria. One ajo dabile, we will not look our country to be destroyed and be claiming another man's country. There is a proverb that says, Èmi ò ní fọwọ́ sí júwe lé bàbá mi. Èmi ò ní fọwọ́ sí júwe ìlú tí mo ti wá. I am a Nigerian. And I will forever be a Nigerian. And I will stand and defend my country. Nigerian youth, it is time for us to rise and defend our country. Anybody that is coming to you, telling you that don't support Sowore, don't support AAC, tell them you are defending your future. You are defending the future of your children. Last time, let me give us this illustration. That does not mean I hate Oyedepo. Oyedepo's son, is it Pastor Oyedepo, Bishop Oyedepo's son, finished studying abroad, and there was a time they asked him to be coming to Nigeria to take over the church. And some people are complaining. Some people are grumbling. My fellow brothers and sisters, that is the normal thing that will happen. You don't need to envy everybody. If Nigeria is a country that works for everybody, we don't need to envy because his son is coming to take over. That is what normally happened. So it is the high time as a youth for us to rise and stand and build a better future for our children. Think about your children. Think about your unborn children. It is the high time so that we can live an equal life in that country called Nigeria. Nigeria is too blessed for some people just to be dominating, and some people are what? Suffering. You know, one of the things that were said, a man called again and said, Tinubu can never be Nigerian president. And there's this man, there's a man in Lagos that is now saying, instead of Tinubu to become Nigerian president, he will rather lead war against Tinubu My fellow brothers and sisters, I am not praying for war in Nigeria. I am not asking people to go into war, and I don't pray for war because war is not a good thing. But one thing I want you to understand is this. Let them bring Buhari, Atiku, Tinubu, Aregbesola, Fayose, all these people, even our assistant pastor called Professor Yemi Oshibajo and Omoyele Sowore, let them bring them out. Let them line them up for a debate. And let us determine who is the good leader. Let us speak ourselves that who is a big leader. This thing they will not do. I'm not trying to be biased. And I'm not trying to support Omoyele Sowore. No, and I'm not doing this because of anything. I'm just letting us understand that for a long time we have been brainwashed in Nigeria. How come a man we travel from Nigeria, go abroad? I mean a serious man. We travel, a serious man with vision, with focus. We travel from Nigeria and go abroad. And his life will start, he will start living a better life. He will start living a good life. Why? He will start living a good life. You know, I've got too much to say. I'm just trying to rush myself up because it has gotten to a stage that if you need to point a finger at your leader and tell your elder one, if we need to start pointing fingers against our elderly people, that it is your fault, sir. It is your fault, ma. Telling our pastor, imam, it is because you people has failed to say it the way it is. It is because you people has not called a spade a spade. That is why Nigeria is the way it is. My brother, my sister, they will tell us that if you are disrespectful to your elder, this will not happen. All this is a lie. They are manipulating us. How many of you can come out with boldness and say that since when you have been a church member of that particular church you have going to, what is the positive thing that they've done to your life? Tell me. See, sit down. Even the Bible talks about we measuring our life. Bible talks about if you are in a place for so year, it is in Bible. It says sit down and measure. What have they done to you? What have they done for you? Physically, materially, see, there are some things is common sense. There has been lockdown for the past how many times? Does that mean God is not faithful? Does that mean God is not blessing you? I'm not saying don't go to church. And I'm not saying don't go to mosques. But I'm letting us to understand that there are so many things wrong in Nigeria. And the only person that is ready to make things work in Nigeria as of today, is Omoyele Sowore. So we have got a choice. It is so painful that we, the youth at home, are not even passionate about their... See, it is a pity that people are not passionate. A lot of things is wrong. Let them put knife on my neck. I will still say it the way I'm saying it. Before I left Nigeria, people that know me. I take my stand and I say it the way it is. What? One of the questions that they asked the man, I don't want to call the man useless man, but is an I don't want to call him useless man. Is that really good? That elderly man, the man is as useless as nothing. A man was not asking him question. He said, if Omoyele Sowore were to be your son, that if Omoyele Sowore is your son, are you going to say that because Omoyele Sowore says he's not a Yoruba man? I've not had that anywhere, and I'm not saying he didn't say that, but if he has said he's not a Yoruba man, this same man was not saying, despite that Abiola was being betrayed by Yoruba people. Abiola never said he's not Yoruba. My fellow Nigerian brother, how can I be betrayed by somebody and I will still be supporting and claiming those people? See, Nigerian youth, there's no shortcut to a better life than taking responsibility of your life. There's no shortcut to a better future than we coming out now and making our demand loud and clear. What else do you want Omoyele Sowore to do? This man has taken stand. He has making it known to the whole world that he wants a better Nigeria. What else do you want him to do? His life has been risked. He has taken risk of everything. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But Nigerian youth, please, I beg us in the name of Jesus. And I beg us in the name of Allah. I beg us in the name of whatever name you call your God. It is the high time for us to rise and stand. It is the high time for us to defend our country. And I'm using this opportunity to call upon every Biafrans. For the Igbos, Nnamdi Kanu, I'm using the opportunity to beg us, please let us come together and fight this battle together. I'm never against whether they want to break Nigeria or not. But before we break Nigeria, let us fight this battle together and send these people out of power. Then we decide what we want to do with our country. It does not make sense our Nigerian brothers and sisters traveling abroad, running through Mediterranean Sea, dying day by day. All this atrocity happening in Nigeria is because there is no good leadership. I was watching a video, I think I shared the video, of how people are being shot day by day. This cannot be stopped by prayer. The problem is that they regard their religion, that is the problem. Look at the last time Pastor Adeboye called for a walking rally about the way things are happening in Nigeria. I look at the poor people, the way they are running, they are coming out, following him. Do you think these people don't know the truth? They know. My brother and sister, let me tell you something today. Try this in your area. When your pastor do what is right, take your stand. At the end of the day, they will come back and beg you. They might not beg you physically, telling you they are sorry, but they will come back and in one or two ways and reckon with you. Until that happens, please, Nigerian youth, this is not the time for us to be bombarded, allowing one religious leader. See, okay, ordinary common sense, ordinary arithmetic. What is it that Sowore has done wrong to deserve all the treatment that Nigeria is giving to him? Come out with what he has done wrong. Somebody said because he denied Yoruba. So if I deny that I'm not a Yoruba, what does that mean? You will not support me. To hell with people. To hell with those people. To hell with those people. And I appreciate as many people that are supporting this vision. There's no any other way. I said this before when I first came to England. The first thing I was studying is how this country get to this level, how things is working to this for this country. Go and read their history. What is happening in Nigeria? What is about to happen in Nigeria? Happened in Western world that we are running to. There was a time some people take charge. Some people stand still. There was a time some people say enough is enough. And people followed. The time has come in Nigeria for people to say enough is enough. For people to support Omoyele Sowore. See, Omoyele Sowore is not after being Nigerian president by fire by force. What he is after is a better Nigeria that work for me and you. Everybody in Nigeria supposed to be getting salary with the way Nigeria is. Nigeria is rich. Look at the people are suffering. No good hospital, no good road, no electricity, and people are paying for electricity. Is that not madness? Is that not madness? Nigerian people, sit down and think. See, our elderly one cannot do this for us. We, the youth, are the one that can do it. We have to be honest. Our elderly people cannot do this. There's no light. They are collecting money. Even if you don't pay, they will still come and cut your electricity. Nigeria, is their common sense is this. See, it is the high time for us to come out of every fear. Fear will take us to nowhere. Imagine, look at how God has used Sowore to embarrass our judges, our corrupt judges, lawyers. Look at how God has used Sowore to embarrass them. They should cover their face. They said they should pay condition of 20 million. For what? What has he done? Even the person that killed somebody in Nigeria, they did not give him 20 million bail. Sit down and think, Nigeria. People that killed in Nigeria, you kill. They know you killed. They did not say you should go for 20 million bail. Why? This is wickedness of the highest order. And you are there, you are still supporting PDP, supporting APC. For what? Do you want to remain a slave for the rest of your life? I have decided that I can never be a slave. And my mouth can never be shut. Nigerian youth, rise up. It is time for us to rise up. Look at how people is being killed in Lekki. Up to today, nobody has been arrested. Nobody has been held accountable. Nigerian youth, wake up. What else do you want to see? Do you want to get to your grave before you realize that you have made a mistake? People are being killed. Let me tell you, go and tell your pastor. Go and tell your alpha. Prayer will never make things to, only prayer will not make things to work in Nigeria. If the more we continue to fold our hands, the more people will die. Write it down. I said this last year. I said people will die in Nigeria. I'm not praying for people to die. That is not my wishes, that people should die. But in a situation that our leaders are evil, that is what happened. The Bible said, righteousness exalts a nation. Righteousness exalts a country. Without righteousness, what happened? Evil take over. There's nothing good that can come out of evil. Nothing good can come out of Buhari regime. Nothing. I mean President Muhammadu Buhari, the man from Daura. Nothing good can come out of his regime. It is earlier the better. Nigerian youth, if you are waiting to 2023, God forbid, I pray that you live to see that 2023. You can see, you can count numbers of life that are taken every day in Nigeria. Do we have a government? Do we have a leader? All our judges has been bought. Nigeria, wake up. We need to scatter everything and do what? And start again. That is the only solution. That is the only solution. And I pray that God will allow us to learn. God will allow us to see. I appreciate every comrade. You know, I was receiving some update today about the proceeding in court, about everything. And I was just thinking that how I wish Nigerian people can just open their eyes and what? And decide that, okay, we have tried PDP. We have tried Goodluck Jonathan. We have tried Obasanjo. Look at all this Obasanjo. See, I remember something about marijuana that Sowore talked about during the campaign, that about weed, that they can be exporting and importing with Nigerian youth. I'm just trying to pick, so that for people that, okay, you don't like Sowore, why? He talks about business that can be booming in Nigeria, that you and me can benefit from it. Now they are trying to talk about it. They are trying to pass it into law. Nigerian youth, these people know that Sowore knows what he's saying. They understood that everything Sowore is saying is true. See, I'm not saying this because of Sowore. Me and Sowore, we are not family. Okay? And the way I have passion for Showore's brain, I don't have passion for my family like that. Why? Because they are not taking their stand. They are not taking responsibility for a better Nigeria. You understand? So I'm not doing this because of, but I'm doing this when you see a way, when you see the right way to go. My brother, follow that right way with all your heart. Sowore was talking about marijuana, about weed. Everybody was shouting. All the youth was shouting. Politicians were using it against him. They say, oh, you want to turn Nigeria to a weed country. You want to do this. Now they are trying to pass it into law. Nigeria youth, let us rise up before they pass it into law. Because they will pass it into law, they will start putting the money in their pocket. Some of us will be, even when they pass it into law, we will still be happy, thinking that now they have passed it into law. If case not taken, all the money that they get from that, they will still spark the money go abroad. They will still not use the money to benefit the country. That is why we need to rise up. Nigeria is one of the richest production of oil in Nigeria, petrol in Nigeria. They are stealing the money, sending it abroad. You can imagine. We are buying oil, crude, is it crude? Granite oil. We are buying groundnut oil in Europe. We send it to Nigeria to sell for business. Nigeria has more than enough oil that we can produce. But our leaders are so daft, they are so stupid, and those that are following them, they are so daft as well, you know, and we think, see, I can't just imagine. I can't, you don't need to go far. I used to buy oil. I mean the cooking oil. I will buy it from London. London don't produce, oh. London used to bring from other country. I will buy it from London. I will send it to Nigeria. And people will be rushing it. People will be buying it. And our own country, that we have more than enough. We can produce as much as possible. We don't have it. Nigeria, what else do you want to think? Sit down and think. What is it that our leader, our politician, what is it they are producing? Despite all the money they are stealing, tell me one thing that they are producing. See, this thing is hurting me. Where I am, I'm not suffering. I will continue to say in it. By the special grace of God, I am a very hardworking man. God has given me energy to work. I work. I make money. If I want to make the money I want, I work for it. But how long will I do that? How long will I do that? Seeing people back home, things not working. People are always begging. Oh God, a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things. And I've said this before. I'm in Europe. I'm in Europe. I'm living the life I wanted to live by the grace of God. But I'm not comfortable seeing my people back home suffering. People are suffering back home, my brother. People are suffering back home. There is a lot of suffering back home. And prayer and fasting cannot take the suffering away. Prayer and fasting cannot take it away. And if you are waiting for your pastor, for your imam to pray, to tell you to go on the street, before you go on the street, you are doomed. You are doomed. Let's rise up and fight those evil leaders. It's nothing. If not, nothing will change. Yes, nothing will change. It is the high time, and it is the opportunity we need to take. We need to, it came to a stage. Let me be honest. As at yesterday, 2 days ago, I called one of the leaders. I'm not going to mention the person's name, and I was telling them that what has actually happened in Nigeria. Why are people not supporting Omoyele Sowore? It came to a stage, I just have to be a man. I have to be a man. Because I realized that people don't understand what is going on. And Omoyele Sowore's life is precious. Sowore's life is precious. It's precious, if not to anybody. Sowore's life is precious to his children. His life is precious to his wife. Brother, I am giving up for that country. Oh. Just imagine, look what they are doing for Sowore. My brother will not give up. You understand? Not only you. It came to a stage, the way Sowore is being molested, the way people are talking against it. I'm telling you, when I listened to the program I was talking about, and the way I saw this man talking, and I put myself, no matter, for those of us that has children, that has family, no matter what your son or your daughter is doing, they are still your children. You still want a better life for them. You still want... So, no matter what Sowore has done, no matter what Sowore has said, people, there's still one message that is passing across. No matter, even if he has said it's not a Yoruba, that is not my concern. I can say I'm not a Yoruba. If you like, don't support me. That's your cup of tea. You will continue to suffer. Your children will continue to suffer. I don't care. That's your cup of tea. But how long are we going to continue in this poverty? How long? Tire must be collected today, or they will be taken. Okay. When I read the way people are talking, I continue to. So when the man was making the comment, I said, okay, even if he has said that, even if he has said such things, does that mean we should not say because of that, Yoruba people will not support him? My fellow Nigerian brothers and sisters, I have a message for us. For those Yoruba people out there, or for those people, whether you are Yoruba, you are Hausa, you are Igbo, write this down. Where no matter tribe, no matter where you come from, that are saying they will not support Sowore because of one or two things. It's in the Bible. When people said to Jesus, people should keep quiet, not praise him. He said what? He said, if you ask them, these people to keep quiet, not to praise him, he said he will cause stone from the ground to do what? To rise and praise him. For those elderly people that are saying, because of what Sowore have said, that are benefiting from this evil regime, that are benefiting from Tinubu, from Fayose, from Aregbesola, from all the bad leaders, from Obasanjo, from Buhari, for those evil leaders, I'm telling you, God will raise stone to stand for Omoyele Sowore, because this man has demonstrated love. This man has let people know that Nigeria can work. He has demonstrated to the whole world that he loves Nigeria. And he be so much believe in Nigeria. For those people that are saying that, I pray that, I don't want to tell them that they will die. Because it is better for them to live and see the glory of God. There's one brother. That brother used to, he used to make a proverb. And because of that proverb, I've used it. And that proverb have helped my life a lot. And because of that proverb, I used to try as much as possible to support the brother. The proverb says, it talks about when it's cloud, when I've forgotten how it used to put. It talks about rain will fall when there's something. I've forgotten how, but I have it in my spirit. I used to remember a lot. It talks about rain will fall or water when there was a cloud or something like that. Something like that. So my fellow Nigerian brothers and sisters, this is the opportunity, and it is now for us to foot to the straight. Truth be told, sir, I'm tired of my generation. Yeah, our generation are distracted. They are distracted. Our generation are running after what's supposed to be running after them. It's lack of wisdom. In Nigeria, I was talking to somebody yesterday. I have a man here. I'm not making jest of him, but it's an illustration. This man is a master holder. He came abroad to do his masters. Do you know what this man is doing? Because when people are saying they want to run out of the country, our country, see, I can say it anywhere. Nigeria is far, far better. I mean, what the resources we have in Nigeria is far, far better than so many European countries that we are running to. It's far, far better than England, Nigeria. If we have leaders that can rule, England should be coming to Nigeria to beg, to collect. Not Nigeria. I'm not, if they lie, they should carry me and send me back home. They should take my document, no problem. But truth be told, I'm telling you, truth be told, it's a pity. Our generation are distracted. Our generation are distracted. I'm telling you. In Nigeria, I was talking to this man. He came abroad to do his masters. You can imagine somebody coming to London to do masters. This man sold his house. Husband and wife. They sold their house, sold every property they have in Nigeria, thinking that, let me see this comment. Yes, but Nigerian people's brain not working. They cannot see anything good in Sowore. That is the problem. I don't know. These people, they sold everything, thinking that when they get abroad, everything will be okay. This man came abroad to do masters. This brother want to come in. Bro, come to do masters. Do you know what this man is doing? Master holder. He's working under me. 3 hours. My brother.
You said it all, my brother.
Good afternoon.
You said it all. There's no way I can say it better. Nigerians need to stand up and start fighting for what belongs to them. Let us forget this sentiment of if they like Sowore or not. This is not about Sowore or anybody. This is about Nigeria. We are not here campaigning for Sowore. Nobody is campaigning for Sowore. All we're saying to you is certain things don't have to be happening in Nigeria in this day and age. Fela Anikulapo Kuti did it. Our forefathers, our fathers condemned him. People like Ganifa Wayemi did it. Our fathers condemned him. Now Sowore is doing it. We still have some Nigerians condemning him. So do you expect God to send down a savior or an angel from heaven to set us free? We have that responsibility to set ourselves free. What I am doing today is not because of Sowore. I am doing it because of myself, my generations yet unborn. I don't expect any accolades from anybody. I don't wait for people to praise me for what I'm doing. So I just come on here to back up your point. Nigerians needs to begin to look beyond political sentiments and incidents that have occurred in the past. 2015 is a thing of the past. If you're here on this live chat and you're still angry at what Sowore did or did not do in 2015, then you are still mentally enslaved. So I just want to use your platform to beg people on your platform to see beyond their nose. These leaders are bent on destroying us and they will not stop. But what will make them shine is when you're quiet and sentimental. Thank you and continue your good
So
job,
much,
brother.
thank you so much. Yeah, Nigeria, you have had that from our comrade from Nigeria. It's not all about Omoyele Sowore. That's the most painful thing about it. And I believe people are waking up, and I believe people are waking up. This is not the time for you to wait for our religious leader. I used to tell people, and I will continue saying it. One of the reasons why Nigeria is the way it is our religious leaders. Religious leaders. Yeah, good talk callers. Yeah, it's not all about Omoyele Sowore. It's all about our future. It is an individual thing. Nobody's campaigning for Omoyele Sowore that he must be president. But we want a better Nigeria. We want a country that works. We want a country that works for everybody, not for some certain set of people. You understand? So I pray that God will give us a listening ear. How much we can gather again as end SARS posted. My brother, we need to gather. People need to come out. It's not even all about end SARS alone. So many things need to work in Nigeria. Nigeria. It's a pity. It's a pity. In Europe, let me see. Another person want to come in. Let me bring them in. My brother still want to come in. Let me bring this person in. Bring them on camera. ADBC Sanusi. Yeah, I'm trying to bring somebody in first. I will bring people in. Ending everything. Ending everything. What does that mean? What does ending everything means? Yeah. So my fellow Nigerian brothers and sisters, it's not all about Omoyele Sowore, but things are not just working. Let's do this arithmetics, because we need to try as much as possible to enlighten people. If each governor of a state, if they care, if they are saying, you have said it all, my guy, the truth must be told, we don't have good leader, that is it. If every governor in each state decided, let's say they don't have money, let's say the country don't have money, decided to go out there, all this loan that they are collecting and they are embezzling, decided to go to other country, each governor in each state decided to do what? To go and get a loan and invest the loan in our education. That, okay, as this money is coming, we are building good schools. We are equipping the schools. We are investing in our farming, that giving money to people. But my brother, come to Europe. I was watching the way we are farming in Nigeria. Things are God. Nigeria, I pray God will open our eyes to see. Nigeria is far backward. Farming in Europe, farming now is done by tractor. Tractor, the machine, the equipment to farm in Nigeria. See, hey, well, it is too late for any political leader, any religious leader to come and tell me that what is happening in Nigeria, it is the fault of the devil or the fault of God. It is the irresponsibility. Is there any? It is the irresponsible of our leaders that is causing what is happening in Nigeria. I was watching a documentary and I sat down. I said, how I wish our leaders are sound enough to import this equipment to Nigeria. Machine, equipment that can farm on all the land in Oyo State in one day, and that we plant. Nigeria, see, I think it is too late for us to be bombarded. For us that have seen the light, for us that have seen the light, let's keep the light shining. Let's continue speaking to those that have not seen the light. Forget nonsense. We are coming home. I am very, very angry for a country. Yeah, my brother, Nigeria is blessed. You know, I was looking at the way they are using machine, tractors. Tractors can weed. Machine can weed. Machine can plant. Machine can harvest millions of products in one day. No politician in Nigeria. No governor in Nigeria. No pastor. No religious leaders have invested. Oh God. See, I'm not against churches. Don't get me wrong. But they are part of the problem. Our pastor will rather invest. See, you know, I asked somebody asking me question that Allah Kunle, what have you done to what have you done to improve the problem in Nigeria? I'm not boasting. I just want to say this because I have every right and I have every responsibility to come out and talk the way I'm talking because I know I'm contributing. This December that just passed, to the glory of God, it's not a boasting. Ask people that are close to me that know. I load a whole bus. Imagine we have land to plant food. Oh, I load a whole bus, Nissan Tino, full up of rice. I have to load it, and I said they should be giving that to people. A whole bus, complete full load of bus. I load it up with rice from Europe, from UK to Nigeria. Nigeria that we have everything. So when I'm talking because I'm not scared of anybody except God. We should be praying for those people at home, eyes open. Yes, my brother, my sisters, as we are praying, we need to talk sense to their head. As we are praying, we need to stop sending money. See, one of the problems we have in Nigeria is this. Let me tell you something. People are comparing Uganda people that are supporting Bobby Wine, whatever they call his name, with Nigerian people. The difference between Uganda people and Nigerian people is that Nigerian people are hustler. Nigerian people, we are scattered all over the places. We also, our eyes is too opened for us to think of a way forward. Uganda people, they don't really go out. Only will you see them. So when they see someone standing for them, for a better country for them, they will support. But Nigerian people, we know that we have people abroad. By the time this December, I know I give out over ₦1 million. I mean in cash. Over ₦1 million to support people. People that are sent out of their house. That with husband, wife, and children. They have been asked to go to leave the house. They don't even know where to go to. That I'm not saying this to boast. It's not a boast. But I'm just saying it that I know how much support I'm giving. And that is why I can talk. I'm not stingy. So, but how long will I continue to do that? It's not going to work. Now, Nigerian people, we are scattered abroad. By the time they call us and started telling us about, okay, imagine someone that called me and tell me that he has been given quick notice. It's only for last 2 years, 2019. 2020 house rent, he has not been able to pay. They asked him to leave. How do you expect him to pay? I said to him, brother, no problem. I preached the gospel of AAC. Omoyele Sowore to him. And I said to him, how much is everything? He told me the amount is over 200,000. I said, give me your account number. After I've preached, I give it to him. But one thing is sure. Hello, my brother.
Yeah, Baba, how you doing?
I'm very fine.
Thank you, Baba. I just want to add something quickly, you know.
Before you add, let me apologize. I'm sorry not to have gotten in touch with you all these days. I'm very, very sorry.
All right.
Please.
It's all right, Baba. It's all right.
Yeah.
Baba, it is crazy, you know. Let us just look at it from this small angle, Baba.
Yeah.
A country that cannot give a citizen drinking water, Baba, is as useless as hell. Forget about free education. Forget about those health and all those things. Water, ordinary water. You cannot run pipe through every houses. Water is a natural resource, Baba. You don't need to buy it from anywhere. We have it everywhere. You cannot treat water and give all your citizens and give them free water to drink, Baba. They have to buy bottled water. They have to do pure water. Do you know how many of these governments have pure water company, have bottled water company? So what are we talking about here? You know, and you don't need to apologize. When you talk about their pastors, Baba, you don't need to apologize to anybody. Nigerian churches are the beginning of our problem. Even in the Bible, anytime the children of God are going astray, it is or the officers are going astray, it is always the duty of Moses and all those leaders to bring them to their right senses. So it is the duty of those pastors, those men of God, to speak out against evil. Sowore is being molested. I want to say it categorically here that Osibanjo is a fool. He's a useless guy. It's a disgrace to lawyer as a profession. It's a disgrace to Yoruba as a tribe. And it's a disgrace to the body of Christ because he's a pastor. If you don't want to talk as the vice, don't you see what the vice president of America is doing? He said his loyalty does not belong to Donald Trump, but to the Constitution, which they have sworn to uphold. That is how it should be. Pence is not a pastor, he's not a lawyer, but he knows the right thing and he's doing it and he's saying it. That's why you see Donald Trump he felt disappointed because he thought Pence would go there and scatter the whole thing, but he said no. What is Osibanjo doing? Has he not seen everything? And he's been there. You know why he doesn't want to resign? People say he should resign. He's not going to resign because he has taken an oath with Tinubu. Yeah. Because they never thought in their life that Buhari will last this long. Yeah. He's a sick man. Yeah. He has different kind of diseases. So they thought he's going to get there within 1 year, he will die. So that Osibanjo will go there and then do the bidding of Tinubu. But to God, as God will do it, he's not dying. And he may not die anytime soon. You know? So I don't want to waste too much of your time, Baba. We can't be talking about oil, talking about free education when we don't even have water to drink. It's a shame, Baba. Big shame. We all live abroad now, and these people come abroad. They will tip money. They have houses in Germany. They have houses in London, in America, and everywhere. They see how things work. Look at the train they buy in Nigeria. I never see this kind of train here in my whole life. Wow. And at the end of the day, they give visas to thousands of Chinese to come and install the train. Now they go into agriculture. It is Chinese that is planting in Nigeria now. They've taken almost all our land. They are the one growing food for us to eat. I saw a video yesterday where they were harvesting fish on the sea, and the guy was shouting like, "Look at Chinese! Look at how many big ship they put on the sea, and they were harvesting our fishes in millions. With that, we will not even have fish to eat again." You know, so we have a long way to go, Baba. Just keep the good work, Baba. God bless you. Thank you very much.
My brother, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So my fellow Nigerians, ordinary lights, God will punish our leader. You know, there are some things that it is high time for us to sit down and think. You know, we just need to sit down and think. We don't need any prophecy from anybody. We don't need any pastor to lay hands or imam to lay hands. Just sit down and think. We have water. We have rivers. We have water everywhere. Government cannot provide water. And we are paying. I don't know whether we are still paying for water. Who's coming in again? Somebody want to come in again? Let me see. Let me bring this person in. You know? So it's ordinary common sense for those people out there that are still fighting against Sowore. Hello, my brother.
Happy New Year, my brother. Your
Excellency, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Happy New Year, man. Longest time.
Yes, boss.
Yeah. Let me just quickly contribute to what you are saying. I heard you talk about farm.
Yeah.
About farm production.
Yeah.
I'm into farm production.
Okay.
In Europe. So exactly what you said is what ought to be happening in Nigeria. It's unfortunate, as you said, that we are being ruled by the unfortunate leaders who have no eyes to see and who have no visions, who have no idea to govern the people of the nation. Now, connecting to Sowore as a person, yesterday I took a time to think, and I think about Sowore vision for the Nigeria, and I also thought about Oduduwa people agitating for Oduduwa, Biafra agitating for Biafra. Then I come to a conclusion and say, who is more better of these three groups? The three of them are better. But I think after I took a time to think about the loans Nigerian government is taking, the loans upon loans upon loans upon loans. Then I said to myself, in the name of which country are they obtaining these loans? Is it not in the names of Nigeria?
Of course.
So, if people are agitating for Biafrans and Oduduwa, who is going to pay the loan?
But that's why they cannot divide Nigeria. People don't understand.
That is why they cannot divide Nigeria.
Before you can talk about divide Nigeria, you have to talk about the loan first. They will talk about loan.
You have to talk about the loans.
Nigeria, we don't think, to be honest. We don't think.
Because I don't understand. I don't really just understand. So when we are talking about the division of Nigeria, what about the loans? How do we go about the loans? Because the loans is being obtained in the name of Nigeria.
Of course.
So, are we going to pay the loan in the name of Biafra or in the name of Oduduwa?
Will pay, all the Oduduwa will pay. We don't know yet.
So when people agitate for Oduduwa, yes, I give kudos to each and every group. I'm in support if it happens, but at the same time, is it possible without the loan being paid? So kudos to you, boss. Keep doing what you are doing. If people are commenting, what have you done? You are doing something already. Are you not talking? You are doing something. You don't even need to do what you don't need to say what you have done privately, individually. What you are doing is part of it. You are speaking. You are talking. Is it not the same talk Sowore is talking that they are after him? Is it talk now? The people are asking, what are you doing? That is where it is so anyway. We have a freedom of speech, but at the same time, we should also apply sense. Kudos to you, boss. With the loan, Nigeria, I don't think it can be divided.
If we divide it for everybody, every Nigerian that did not eat from the loan, they will pay. Yeah, everybody, can you hear that as well? Just read this online. The Memla has revealed that Abubakar Shekau, Boko Haram leader, is critically ill and wants prayer from Nigeria. Many Nigeria are ready to start praying for the terror. Nigeria, we take what is not important to be important. That is the problem, We take what is not important to be important. So Nigerian brothers and sisters, please, God will help us. I'm not against anybody, and I'm not here to abuse any religious leader. I'm not here to against any political leader, but I'm just letting us understand as a youth that earlier the better. We need to do the needful. We need to do the needful. We should not get to our grave. We don't let us wait for Boko Haram to kill us. Boko Haram, COVID-19, Fulani S-men, before we realize that we are making a great mistake. I pray that our own will not be like like Nazareth and the rich man that was saying, it's hot down here. Please send somebody down, send Nazareth down to the earth to minister the good gospels to the people. Please, Nigerian youth, whatever you are doing, don't do it because of Omoyele Sowore. I think that is where the problem lies. People think they are trying to support Sowore to become Nigerian president. No, that is not what we are doing. We are trying to let our leaders know that we want a better Nigeria, that we want to live a good life in our country. That is the message we are praying. The caller made a lot of sense. I never thought about that before now. Who will pay the loan collected? My brother, they will share the money for us. So we that did not spend from the money, that we do not benefit from it. Maybe we are the one that will pay the money. We don't know. That is why I said people need to start sitting down. Nigerian youth, start sitting down. See, forget about, this is not all about Sowore. Start thinking about how the country is going. Start thinking. When we think, that's why white people are better off. White people, they think, they read a lot of books, they listen to messages, they think, they hear from the past leaders, and that's why they are improving. Nigeria, let us start sitting and thinking. It's not only what your leader says to you. It's not only what we hear in church. Even in church, some pastors will make you understand that it's not, don't allow everything to end on the pulpit. When you get home, they say go home and revise what they've taught you. The same thing, Nigerian youth, let's start sitting down and start thinking, meditating. Let's start meditating. I think that way we'll be able to understand. Forget about the hunger. Forget about the problem Nigeria is into. Think about your future. Think about the future of the children, the unborn children. Look at, it's ridiculous. But I pray that God will help us. Me, I'm not fighting anybody, but if you want to fight me, come here, let's fight. Let's fight. If you want to fight, I don't care. Nothing can stop me from standing for the truth, I'm smiling because there was something that happened today. I will not say it. Something happened today. These are people that they are crucifying me. They are talking against me. They said the Lord, they confront me, say it in my front. And today they called me and they were asking should I say for help? They were asking for like help. I don't want to talk about it. And I laugh. So I told them, I said, I've been thinking about it as well. That I'm trusting God to do something about it, that I will do something about it. They shouldn't worry. So after we finished talking, and I was imagining, I said, these are people that are condemning me, that are saying that what I'm doing is not right, or what I have done is not right. I'm talking about these so-called leaders. These are people that have condemned, that have said, what you have done is not right. That's not how to do it. What do you know? But I stood my ground. But they were calling, and they were asking for this help. I said, yes, I've been thinking about it, that they should allow me to trust God this year, that I will do something about it. So Nigerian youth, please, our destiny is in our hands. It's whatever you want to become that God will support you to become. For those people that believe in God, this is not the time for us to be thinking about we want to break Nigeria. They should break the country. No, Bible said there's power in unity. Check your Bible. I don't know whether this is inside the Quran, where people are trying to build. They are trying to build to heaven. They said they want to see God. Even God looked down and said, if I leave these people to continue this building, they will get to heaven. That's unity. That's power of unity. Let's forget about whatever they've done to us as Igbo, as Biafra. Let's forget about what our leader has done, how they've killed our people, as Odudu, as Yoruba. Let's forget about it as Hausa, as Orominyon, as Lamurudu, of whatever your lineage may be, whatever you have come from. Let's come together. Let's form a bond and fight these evil leaders. And my brother, evil people don't want to die too. By the time people come out, by the time we come out together in numbers, these people will run. They don't want to die. Forget about what the power they've got. The power are still working because the people are not ready. Because we are working in fear. How can somebody go on the street on the 31st and they arrest him? They said some people are complaining that unlawful gathering, that they are disturbing the unit, they are disturbing the environment. Nigeria youth, sit down, let us think about it. Please, our celebrity, look at how people are dying of COVID-19. They were even hiding food. There's no good treatment, nothing. How long do we want this to continue? Nigerian youth, please, our celebrity, I'm calling upon us. For some people that God has blessed, please, let's come together. Let's revive this country. Let's save this country. Nigeria is a ship. The ship is about to collapse. When the ship collapses, we don't know who and who will survive. But we can still do something before it collapses. Biafra people have got their army. Do you think that if the army go and face the Biafra and there is a war, do you think it's not going to come to us? Do you think it will not affect me and you? Let's think. But we can still do something before it is too late. This is not all about Sowore. This is all about my life and your life. I pray that God will help us. I'm at work. I decided to run out of work to come and have this video. More kudos to every comrade. Congratulations to AAC. Congratulations to AAC home and abroad. And for those people that have one or two things against Omoyele Sowore, please, let's get to know him. Let's get to spend time with him. For those that can talk to him over the phone, people that can go to Abuja, we are all talking about how can we build a better country. So please, let's do it. and I pray that God will help us. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate everybody. Please, let's keep the good work going. Our politician, our evil politician, has nothing than to do what? Than to surrender. And I pray that God will help us. Thank you, everybody. Every caller, people that have comments. I appreciate everybody. I love my country, Nigeria. There's no any other place. You know, there's one day when I first got to this country, I thought it's the way things are in my country called Nigeria. I went to the shop to buy pepper, to plant pepper so that at least, I don't have to be going to shop to buy pepper every time. The pepper was growing. I was happy. I planted at the back of my garden. I was happy. And when the pepper start producing, when the seed start coming out, the seed, when it started coming out. So I'm happy that at least, yes, this thing is working. Before you know what, the weather changed. Everything was cold. Snow was coming. You know what happened? The pepper just died. Everything died. And I look back, I say Nigeria. When I'm in Nigeria, I know I make money from everywhere. I make money from farming. I make money from transport. I make money from working office job. I make money in 3 categories, anywhere. So there's money in Nigeria. Nigeria is a blessed country. All we need is just to use our common sense. Put the right set of people into place. Put people that we think put their people first. Put a good leader into power. But election will soon come. They will start distributing 5,000, 10,000. Let's think about the things ahead. Don't think about what you can get now. Let us stop thinking about our belly. Don't think about your belly. Think about the future. When a leader comes to you, start sharing money, sharing rights for you, share Ankara. You should know that kind of person is going there to steal. He's not going there to be responsible. Please, these are common sense. This doesn't need prayer. Doesn't need prayer. How can somebody be coming to you from PDP, from APC, saying take 5,000, take 200, take 300, and you are thinking such person will get to power and do the needful? This is not prayer. It's just a pity. Let us start thinking, Nigeria. Take responsibility of your life. When a leader come and say they want to give us money to campaign, get a stone and stone them. Stone is free. We can find stone everywhere. Stone them. See, if they say who asked you to stone them, say it is me. Start stoning our politicians. When you start stoning them, they will understand that we are wise. But when you don't stone them, you collect money. You collect token to sell your future. That's what you are saying. You are saying, give us the token. You go there and do whatever you like. If they get there and they start embezzling the money and you start cursing them, the curse cannot do anything on them. You are cursing yourself because you have collected token. Please, let's start thinking. But when we talk, they will say you are condemned. I'm telling us the reality. When you collect money to vote people into power, you are saying, yes, I support. Whatever evil you are going there to do, you are saying you support. So when they are not doing the needful, it is not their fault. It is our fault. So think for a better Nigeria and let things work. This is not a cause. If I have to pay you before you share the video, or if I have to pay you, or if I have to beg you to put me into a position, don't forget the money I'm giving you to put me, to support me, that money is coming from somewhere. When I get into power, I will get it back. There's nothing you can do. At that time, if you talk against me, I will take you and jail you. That is what they are doing. Please, poverty is not a good thing. The poverty level is high. My brother, you can imagine Nigeria. We have everything. I have to load rice, load oil from London to Nigeria to be given to people. Does that make sense? But when we talk, they say, because it's in London. Yeah, because I'm in London. Yeah, because I'm in London, I can see better than you see. So when we tell you, listen, if that's what you want to say, me, I don't care whatever anybody say. If you like, don't come out of your eating places. Please, Nigeria, please. I can only say, please. The clock is what? Is going. Earlier, the better we wake up. earlier the better we have a better future. How come somebody will come from? Go and write it down. I was looking at a picture on Facebook now. Olawale Bakare is on his way to London to pursue his career, his study. Write it down. In the next 5-10 years, let him come back. He will be a better person. He will be a better person. That shows to me and you that the reason why things are the way things are in Nigeria, the reason why things are not working, the reason why we are living in darkness, that there's no electricity, the reason why there's no water, the reason why there's no good road, the reason why there are no job, it's not God. It is the evil leader we put into power. Come on. It's not boasting. I was telling somebody, I told somebody last week, I have 9 cars. 9 cars. I have 9 cars. I did not steal money. It's not boasting. The reason why things are the way it is in Nigeria is because of poverty. Our stupid leaders. They are going to take over our leaders' house. They have cars worth millions. So when I'm talking, I'm not talking to boast. Nothing to boast about. Everything is by the grace of God. But I'm letting us understand that we can live a better life in our country. We can live a better life in Nigeria. Nigeria is better than Europe, 100%. Let any leader come out in Nigeria and Europe and tell me that Europe is better than Nigeria. I mean in the resources. I will tell you that the reason why they think their country is better than Nigeria is because they are taking responsibility as a leader. They are doing what is right as a leader. That is why it looks like their country is better. I said if our leaders are taking responsibility, if our youth are weighing people. Do you not understand that way? If our youth are looking, that are voting for valuable leader, if our youth stop collecting money to vote people into power, I will tell you that Nigeria will be better because we have more resources. We have everything. But when we tell people, they will tell you that because you are not here, you cannot understand. I'm not here to understand any evil going on in Nigeria. I can only talk how we can make Nigeria a better country. And it is left to us to follow, to listen. Well, we need to listen by fire, by force. Whether we like it or not, Nigeria must change for good. Those people that will not listen, those people that say Nigeria will not, this morning, somebody was telling me that this woman died, this Rishabumi or whatever, died within 72 hours. We ordered with 2 families, the brother and the junior ones, 3 of them died within 72 hours. You know the first question that came to my mind? I said, God, when will COVID-19 start killing our wicked politician? That was the question I asked. I said, God, when will COVID-19 start to kill our wicked politician? I pray that God will help us. Nigeria, it's our life, oh. It's our life. It's not anybody. It is our life. You know, I was telling somebody, I think I was talking to my class. I said, my class, if people fail to listen in Nigeria, no problem. Leave them. When me and you go to Nigeria, I will build my fence very tall. I will get security. The same security they are using to molest people that we are telling you to wake up. You refuse to wake up. I will pay them. They will start securing my car, securing me. I will see those who I want to see. And at that time, people can open their... Don't listen. This is a common sense. How long do you want to continue the way things are in Nigeria? We all know that things are not working. Do you want to be a beggar? You want to continue to say, Babasa, Babake, Babasa, Babake? How long? I pray that God will help us. Thank you so much, everybody. I need to leave now because I need to go back to work. I finish work by 3. So I need to go back to work. I've been at work since, imagine. I wake up every single day. I'm at work 2 a.m., 3 a.m. every single day. How long will I do that? You know, I pray that God will help us, Nigeria. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. Well done. I pray they listen. Yeah, I pray they listen. I pray they listen. Good job. Nigerian youth need total reorientation, and awareness from now, so they can be revolutionary before 2023. Yeah, we just have to keep on talking, and I pray that God will help them. Nigerian, please. If I've said anything you don't understand, there's always room. People should message me or text me. I can give you a call. We can talk about it. It doesn't matter. I'm free to talk to everybody. The only reason why I'm talking is that we want a better Nigeria. I used to live in Nigeria. I know how pastors talk to us. I know how they treat us. I know how they try to subject, to bring our voice. They don't want us to talk. And I know how things are done in Europe. You can't tell anybody not to express how they feel in Europe. You know, it's not because Europe is a better country. You know, before God and man, to be honest, Nigeria is a better country. Nigeria is far better than Europe. I mean, in resources. If we have good leaders in Nigeria, my brother, my sister, there's nothing to come and do in Europe. Nothing. I'm telling you. You know, it's not boasting. But the reason why everybody is going to look for a better picture is just because things are not working. Our leaders, people are being killed. Look at the way people will be killed, nothing. Nigerian people, I was looking at a video yesterday about the way military people are dragging somebody on the floor. For what reason? No matter what he has done. They are dragging him, and some people are saying, hey, people should rush those military people, collect their gun, and flog the other one back to barrel. And then the people are awake. But nobody, all these things, I don't know. Nigeria, thank you so much. I need to go. One love Nigeria. We love Nigeria. I love Nigeria. And I will continue to use my life. I will defend Nigeria. Let's continue to support Nigeria for a better country. And for those who that have a wrong mentality about Omoyele Sowore, you need to get to know who he is. You need to speak to him so that you will know that only thing this Omoyele Sowore is fighting for is a better Nigeria. And I cover Omoyele Sowore with the blood of Jesus. I said, no weapon fashioned against him will prosper. God will continue to make him overcomer. God will continue to make him a victorious man. Yeah, God will continue to make him a victorious man. In Nigeria today, including Professor Yemi Oshibajo, that he called himself a pastor, cannot take stand, cannot do what God is using Sowore to do. A pastor, he has compromised. And I pray that God will help us. Thank you, everybody. I need to leave us for now. Bye.
Abeg, help us share this video to friends and family. If you get any other thing to add join wetin our brother Olakunle don talk for this video, you fit put am for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, abeg try make you subscribe so that make you for dey current with all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. So make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.